The charity Accumulate, the art school for the homeless, is digitally expanding its creative workshops to hostels outside of London. Marice Cumber, the director and founder of Accumulate, told us why the expansion is important.
There's a very, very little now for people who are living in hostels to do. And so if you're living in a hostel, you've got hardly anything to do, and it's a COVID environment, and you're, isolating, or it's being very, very, you're not allowed to obviously do what maybe you want to be doing. Then, it's tough. It's really, really, really tough. So I'm hoping that through the art kits that we can actually encourage more learning and more engagement and more meaningful activity at this time. Hoping to start in March, and we're working with museums up and down the country who are working with us on the art kits as well. So, there's another layer involved in that. So we're hoping it'll be from March, it'll be for at least 5 months, and we will have 20 hostels across the UK involved in it. Creativity, just being involved and doing something creative is very good for well-being and mental health and feelings of improving, self-value. And the main thing is for people to actually start to feel that they can achieve something and they feel more positive about themselves. So if you've never had a supportive environment where somebody's told you that you're good at something and you feel valued, then your reaction and your approach to life will be very, very negative. And the idea that you're ever going to go and, I don't know, get your CV together to apply for a job is a million miles from you because you feel so negative about yourself. But through the Accumulate workshops and participation, people start to shift that self-negativity and feel actually they are able to achieve. And so we've had really high success rates with people moving into education or work or whatever.
Accumulate received funding from the National Lottery Community Fund. Helen Bushell, head of regional funding for London, South West and East of England, told us why they supported the digital expansion.
The problems faced by young people experiencing homelessness have worsened due to the COVID-19 pandemic, so it's great that this funding is helping to provide hostel support workers with the training and skills they need to confidently deliver their socially distanced creative workshops. The Accumulate art kits will give young people living in hostels the chance to engage in meaningful and creative arts activities that help improve their well-being and reduce isolation. Thanks to National Lottery players, groups like Accumulate can continue to make a big difference to the lives of young people throughout the pandemic.
We've had to work very differently for COVID, so there's an additional cost on us to deliver what we're delivering. So the lottery money is like significant. It just wouldn't have happened. We wouldn't be doing it without the lottery money. Getting involved with something which actually delivers social good, whether that's through the health service or education or care or any of those, it's purposeful. And I think that's the main thing that you have to hold on to, that you're actually doing something with purpose. It's not about the finance. It's not about how many units you're selling. It's not about, how many people are purchasing your goods. You're actually changing people's lives. And education does that. And education is forever. Nobody can take that away from you. So, once somebody learn how to do something, that's with them forever, whatever their circumstance. So that's brilliant.
Lauren Oakley, Buzz News.